This is a Permobil F5 power chair. This is the top of the line in power chairs with Permobil. That's their high-end one, the F5. The F5, this one here has 70 miles. It was used for about 2 or 3 months. It has 70 miles on here. It has 5 electric function. It has a 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, and it also has what's called the Anterior tilt. It leans you forward. So you have 5 electrical functions. There's other assets on this chair that we'll cover as we go along. But all the functions can be worked through the joystick or through the switch box. I usually use the switch box. So this is the seat lift going up 14 inches. So remember, the seat would start roughly at about 22 inches when it's down. Add 34 inches, add 14 inches, that's going to bring you to 36 inches total height. So when you're all the way elevated with this one, you can see it's pretty high. 36 inches is the total height. And the nice thing about this chair, you can still drive it with the seat elevated. So if you still want to drive it, I can't show you how fast it'll go, but it moves. Okay? You can see the actual seat lift back here. It's a 3-point seat lift. You can see the support, the armature for the seat lift. The actuator is actually over here. We've got in the front 14-inch solid wheels with tip wheels in the front, 8-inch caster wheels in the back. You've got double suspension on this chair. You can see the suspension here for the back and over here for the front. If I move the chair, you can see the suspension at work. You can see why these chairs have such a great ride. Okay, there's a motor back here on each side for each wheel. There's a little lever right here. If I was going to push this chair right now, I can't push it because it weighs 425 pounds. So what I would do is I would turn the power off, number one, make sure the seat is all the way down. Then you just push that lever here down, and it unlocks that wheel. You see it? It's right there. You have to do both sides and you can roll it around. Back in gear. The reason you want to turn the power off is that if you have the power on, it'll give you some resistance. Okay? So the first thing we've just covered now, well, let's talk about the anchor point. There's an anchor point here. There's another one back in here. There's 2 on each side. This is where you would tie your chair to your lift or to your van, right there on these anchor points. So far, we've covered the 14-inch seat lift. And we saw that we can still drive the chair with the seat elevated, but I would only drive in your home. I would not go outside and get the weight shifting. You're asking for trouble if you're going to go outside and drive this chair outside. So that was the 14-inch seat lift we just covered. The next function is going to be called the electric tilt. That's the bottom right here going back. So if this bottom goes back, it's going to take the leg, it's going to take the back with it. This is called the electric tilt. You can see it going back right there. That's your electric tilt. And the last one here are the electric legs. So these are the legs. So if you want some circulation, extreme circulation, you could tilt yourself this way and have these legs all the way up. Like this. So that's extreme circulation. So what I would do is I would probably not go so far up. I would bring it down probably halfway. You would still have some circulation. So even if you were here, your legs would still be higher in your body. So far we have covered the electric tilt, the electric seat lift, the electric legs. The next thing I'm going to show is called the electric recline. The recline is just the back going back right here. So now the only thing moving is this back portion. That's called the electric recline. So you can see it's a pretty much flat recline all the way back. That's the electric recline. As you can see, the arms do flip out of the way. So if you're transferring this way, you can just raise the arms up, and these leg pegs right here can be moved. And you can move these thigh pads or knee pads all the way down this shaft right here by moving this bracket right here. You can slide it any way you want. Okay? So, we're going to bring the recline back up. We're going to bring the legs back down. I'm doing two functions at once here. I'm hitting two buttons at once, but you can do both two functions through the joystick if you want, without having to hit two buttons like I'm doing. So if you're outside, I would leave your legs out, always out, so you got more room under there. The next function I'm going to show, which is the fifth function, is the anterior tilt. So what would that be is the base going forward. So I'm going to hit the button, and you can see it. You see it there? That's called the anterior tilt. If I keep going up with the seat, it'll do it even more. See it? That's called the anterior tilt. That's just phenomenal right there. I'm going to bring it back down, all the way back down. So when you bring the anterior tilt back down, you got to bring the seat lift back down also. Because it does lift up and tilt more if you keep going with the anterior tilt. So you want to bring your seat down till all the lights are green, okay? So far we've covered the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric legs, and the anterior tilt. 5 electrical functions so far, okay? This chair has what's called a swing-away joystick. So if you're right-handed, you can swing the joystick to the side. If you're left-handed, we can put this on the left side over there, and it'll still swing around the opposite side. You've got flip-up arms. You've got lateral pads here. You've got a cushion. It's foam in the front. It's air in the back. It's a rojo, part foam. Okay. You have a nice safety belt right here. This is a big one. The seat is 18 by 20. Now we can adjust these seats on these chairs. We can adjust them with no problem at all. So again, this is an 18 by 20-inch seat. We can adjust these chairs according to your specification. Right now it's set up for a very large person. Also remember that this chair will go 7.5 miles an hour. So this is a really fast chair. The F5s usually go about 7.5 miles an hour. This chair, also with the anterior tilt, you also get a knee brace with this chair, so you can put it on when you do your anterior tilt. It slides right over here, like this, and then you can have your knees braced in. Okay, so this is a knee brace that keeps your knees from going apart. It comes with this chair. Let me put the legs down. So the knee brace goes right there. Then you can put it on, and it keeps your knees in place. It comes with this chair. The back of the chair, you've got 2 hooks over here, here and here. So if you want to carry a backpack, you would put it right here. You've also got a power button over here. These are reflectors. These are not lights. These are reflectors. But there's a power button that we turn off when we ship these chairs. So always go over here and check your power. If you have no power up front, just turn the power back on over here. Okay? So this is a front wheel drive. So the drive wheels are up front. So it'll turn, the front will turn around the rear, or the rear will turn around the front, just like this. So if you go in a circle, that's what you're looking at. Front wheel drive chair, take a little bit bigger turn because you're going around, the rear goes around the front. But they're also very good outside because you have nothing in front of that wheel. You just have this little tip wheel which is not touching the ground. So you have all the weight of the chair and the user tracking down on that wheel right there. When you charge your chair, take your charger right here, plug it below your joystick. And as soon as the light goes to full on your charger, the batteries will stop, the charger will stop charging, and you'll be full. So, this is an F5 with about 70 miles, practically new, 7.5 miles an hour, 14-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, anterior tilt, 5 electrical functions, 7.5 miles an hour, great suspension, swing away joystick, flip up arm, large safety belt, 18 by 20 cushion, lateral pads, solid tires, beautiful chair, and you'll be able to see the video outside how well it rides, and it's ready to go. Seven and a half miles an hour. So this is the F5, 7.5 miles an hour, suspension out of this world, no problem through the grass, 5 electrical function, 14-inch seat lift, electric tilt, electric recline, electric legs, electric tilt, anterior tilt. It has everything. 70 miles, practically new, ready to go.
Hi, I'm Mark, and my name is Alex.
We are a family-owned business for over 25 years.
We have many products available, not just what you see in this video. If you would like to learn more, you can call the number below at 800-677-6293, or you can visit us directly at www.marksmobility.com.